So this is a new account. See, we're gonna get the temp hit TP. Again, it's a new account. 1,000. Going big, going heavy, and on this one, sized up to make up that loss. And we'll see if we can get TP on this one. Then we also on the express account as well. So with that express account, looking for TP, just getting 1%. We got to break even. Partials over here at the partial over here. I think it was up in here. I want to say somewhere up in here. Partial on the live account, personal account, and like I said, I'm looking for midnight. That's why I got all the basically TPs that basically going a little bit before midnight. Yes, like it's gonna run that high one more time. So I'm like, all right, let's just see if we can hold to midnight. So everybody's at break even. Just gotta see if we can get this across the board. I'm gonna see if it happens, or we just gotta break even. And I was able to take partials on the live account. Secure profits on the express account. Then this is trying to hit TP right here, which will put me there at 1,500. And then this account right here, I'm finna go ahead and take this trade out. So I'm gonna close that right there. Not gonna even let it get to that spot. This account, I'm just gonna let it try to hit TP. Haven't hit midnight yet though. So we haven't hit midnight yet though. So see if we can get the little bit on this one. All right, we ahead and close it. So that one's okay. So by this time, you should better see what I did on Top Step. Like I said, it was a pretty good day on Top Step. And this is now the personal account. I thought it would be easier for me to break down why I took this trade in X, Y, Z, all that good stuff. This was the loss that we took on the account at the beginning, and I took a loss on this on the personal account, but this got me back to break even on this account. And then Top Step, I just doubled the risk, so I was able to stay being green for on the accounts, on the Top Step accounts. So this is the loss we took right here. So I got a buy right here, put my stop loss as we went back up. I put my stop loss like right here, and then just just bad price delivery, just terrible price delivery. And then saw that I was still bullish on the higher time frame, and then got back in. And again, you can saw it on the Top Step accounts, and it's just me showing and reviewing it on the personal account. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. And I just zoomed in too fast. Okay, this was the craziest delivery. This is where I had to hold. And this is where I talk about in real time where you need to put your stop loss at, where it validates the trade. I keep on saying that. I preach it. I talk about it all the time. This was a point where I saw 11:30 open. I can say, okay, we can sweep down here. We sweep down here as this trade is still good. I still want to be in it. And I thought that we could come down to here. I didn't want to sweep this low, but we could. And basically what I'm thinking is this is the buy model, right? Stop people out. The buy model right here, getting in. This is your low risk buy. We technically, as long as we don't take out that low, we can take out this one more time. Do I want it to happen? Absolutely not. Was I happy about this? Absolutely not. But it did not invalidate the trade, and that's why I put my stop loss in areas where it just invalidates the trade altogether. This was a day where, at least unless I'm tripping, if you did not put your stop loss in an area where it just invalidates the trade, you might have been stopped out. And the only thing that I could give you some advice about is just start putting your trades, letting them play out, and then also putting them in areas where it just completely invalidates the trade. You can see right here, we're pulling back deep. Again, am I happy? No. Do I want this to happen? Absolutely not. But my brain was thinking that I think I did consequent encouragement of this wick right here. So my brain was thinking like, okay, I think I'm going to start giving it some breathing room, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I did a consequent encouragement of this wick. Saw that we started holding that 75% of the wick, and I put my stop loss literally below that 50% of that wick. Now, after that, I was like, hey, it is what it is, GG's, and I'm going to be back for the next day. And literally, you can see we started rising back up. Other stop on the counts, you can see stop loss still in the same spot too. And again, why did I put my stop loss right there? Consequent encouragement of the wick. 75% is being respected. I just gave a little more breathing room because the delivery was trash today, and I gave it under that consequent encouragement of that or consequent encouragement, whatever he calls it. Below this wick right here, below that 50%. Literally, we start shooting. You can see it started shooting back up again. I was really bullish on high time frame. Delivery was trash in my opinion. But when delivery is trash, what do? You literally give it some breathing room. If you don't, you try to be, stop losses tight. It just doesn't work. Coming back down one more time. Now that we swept 1130, I'm believing that we are going to shoot back up. Came back above this bullish breaker. I'm like, okay, high, 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 and high. And if I zoom out, it's some more highs on the right side of the chart. Left side of the chart. So it's some equal highs on the NAS. So I was aiming for that. And midnight. And go ahead and speed up just a tad bit. You can see that blast through that 11 o'clock open right there. Would have been a good partial, but I was partialing out open here at the 8:30 opening right here. So all these times and these very sensitive to me how I use them. Join Discord, you want to learn more about them, how I use them and why I use them and why I love looking at opening prices of candles. And that was, let's play out. At this point, I'm just kind of like, all right, I just want to come back to the, on this count, just be break even for the day. So I'm still up for the week and all that good stuff. And then obviously look to trade, keep on being profitable for the week and all that good stuff. So like I said, closing out, I didn't like how it was stepping right there. I want to believe we can stay on this chart just a little bit longer. I want to say it went back to midnight. There we go. That would have been that partial right there. I want to say we hit midnight though, and that's what I was just aiming for. This is where I just don't like, quote unquote, don't have to, one has to be perfect. I just want to take out maybe a little, couple of ticks or a couple points below there, but again, just have the right analysis and why. And you can see, kind of look at the backdrop real quick right here. I'm gonna pause it. You can see again accumulation back at this breaker. Did I want it? No. Come back down one more time on this breaker. Do not want that. But you can see that we do not take out this low, which again, technically is still valid. Terrible pullback, not fun pullback, but technically, if this low does not get taken, this should be a short-term low, and then we just shoot back up. If you haven't got in, you can get in right here. I was already in. I could maybe put another contract on here, but again, on this account, for specifically on the my personal account, I just want to make sure I was coming back out to break even. That way, I'm expecting tomorrow not to have this type of delivery and not get stopped out right here. But it's all good. It's all good. And like I said, we shoot back up. That'll be your buy side of the curve. First first low risk buy right there. First stage of accumulation, and then we just pushing it up. If you zoom out, this is really your second stage of accumulation and second stage of distribution. If you zoom out. Being the first leg, right? Zooming out, reaccumulating, and then shooting up. But that's the kind of pretty much. I don't want this video to be too long. Like I said, join Discord, be helping a lot of people. If you want to learn more one-on-one calls and stuff like that, join Discord. I've seen a link where you can sign up for that, and we can get you more one-on-one sessions in and what trades I'm looking at all that stuff like that. I will be doing live streams soon in the Discord. Probably in Discord I'm gonna do like a poll or something like that. The way that I'm going to do live streams, I really be focused on the charts. I don't know if it's gonna be like really chopping up during my live stream. So I'll do a poll in live stream at some point. Just that's where you can join in there and you can be part of the poll. If y'all just like to see my screen, even if I'm not chatting and talking, y'all can see my screen, see my entries, stuff like that. Because I obviously I want to stay focused on the charts, but like that, me personally. But and then I can answer your questions afterwards. But like I said, I'll just do a poll in there. So join Discord, you're gonna be part of that. Join Discord, you want to know some more one-on-one sessions, ICT concepts, ask me questions, all the stuff like that. I've answered plenty of people questions and stuff like that. But yeah, we're just doing good, man. We're just doing good. It's a blessing. We'll keep pushing, and like I said, we're just going to take the account, be slow, and just do what we can do. That again, on the back end of the accounts, I got the 150K account, or 50K accounts being 150, but I only activated one of them. Me personally, I just want to activate one of them to see if I can get that one passed, and then all that good stuff, and then I'll activate the other one. So like I said, just move forward and trending in that right direction as well. And yeah, too much on this. That's pretty much what I want to talk about. See y'all next one.